Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video I have an TIA coin update which is called as Celestia. So the market is looking pretty much good for a long position. So let's discuss about that and see what I think. Let's see what I think is happening in the market. Okay, so let's get into the live chart here. So these are the datas I have taken here. Okay, so for the entry data for entry. Okay, so this data should be helpful for the entries. Okay, so the reason that I have taken is, if you are watching regularly you may know the reason. So I have taken the trend lines here. Okay, so you can guess that we have price actions here. Okay, more price mitigations, and this level also acting as a good price level. Okay, and also you can see the price has what has done. It has rejected. Okay, we can see the past, we can say from the past histories the market is rejecting from this area. Okay, so still the market is in the bottom. It's a good project. Okay, if you take a look, we have a good if you take like this in the current thing, we have a good ascending triangle. Okay, the market could rally to this trend line. Okay, so if you are entering the trade, it's good in the current market. Okay, if you're entering, you can enter here, and if the market if the market breaks this green level, then we can exit the trade. Okay, so still it's looking good for a long trade. Okay, I'm expecting a bounce from this. You can take entry here, and you can take entry after the breaking the green line. Okay, the upper green line, so you can take. Okay, so if you miss the entry here, it will be difficult, I guess, to get an entry in the upside. Okay, so the next level, it will be this level. Okay, this level will be a good key zone for the next entry. Okay, so because you can see the price mitigation here, right? Is it? Yeah. You can see it here, the price rejected. Okay, so if the price reach here, we can have a small pullback, not like this one. We can have a small one, and we can go for a long position in here also. So yeah, you can hold until, if the market pump from here really, you can hold until the end of the bull run. Okay, and let's go with the Elliott wave also. Okay, so the Elliott wave have taken the whole scenario as ABC. Okay, A, B and C, simple zigzag. Okay, A, B and C. Okay, so you can clearly see this is an impulse move. Okay, so it can be either 1 or 2. Okay, but if you take according to the time, the B waves duration is longer than we expected. Okay, if you measure the time, it should be 2. Okay, so it has moved beyond this time level. Should be closing before this time. Okay, before this time, this 2 field level. So what has happened, it has extended too much. So B wave can take any amount of time. So the C wave, it should take the same amount. Okay, it should take the same amount of the A wave. So that's it, I have taken. Okay, A, B and C. So yeah, now the market has bounced from this 0.886 fib level. Okay, so if it has gone to 0.9 level, we can consider it as a flat. Now I can consider this as a simple zigzag. So let's go down deeply. Okay, you know that C wave. Okay, we are in a C wave, right? So C wave should be a impulse. Okay, or diagonal. So for a diagonal to form, before that impulse should be formed. So the more scenarios are for the impulse. Okay, so how impulse is made? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is how impulse makes, right? How it's made. Okay, so this is how impulse is made. 1 2 3 4 5. So what I'm assuming is we are in a first wave here. Okay, we are still forming a first wave. Then how the first wave should form? It should form 1 2 3, okay, 4 5. Okay, so it can be, so this, okay, to form this first wave, the market can go with 1 to 1 alternation. Okay, alternation. Okay, it can make 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, it can make like that, or a leading diagonal. Okay, could make anything. One like this leading diagonal can make. Okay, so to make a leading diagonal, what should happen? We need impulse, a zigzag, impulse, a zigzag, and an impulse. Okay, so that could happen. So let's see what's happening in the market right now. Okay, so this wave I have taken this as a first wave. Okay, I have taken this as a first wave. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, the simple zigzag, and in the fourth wave we have a simple zigzag, and we had an impulse. Okay, so first wave is come from here. If you take the duration also, you take the duration, so this is the duration. Okay, so I have already taken the duration here. So the duration, the second wave is closed before 1.618 fib level, so still we have a small amount of time for the second wave to perform. So if it goes beyond this 2, okay, if it goes beyond this 2, then we can consider it as a B wave. Okay, so hope we don't get that. If market did go, we can expect a small another drop. Okay, so in this correction I have taken this as a ABC. We have a leading diagonal here, and A B C simple zigzag. So let me explain how this is formed. Okay, so I told you before that how this ABC is formed, and in this one we have a double zigzag. ABC, we have a ABC flat for the X, and we have a ABC correction for the Y here. Okay, and if you take a look at the Y wave, okay, we have A, B, and C. Okay, we have a simple zigzag here. So in the B wave has formed as a B, C. Okay, it's a flat. So the C wave formed a what? Impulse. Okay, we have 1 2 3 4 5. The fourth wave is a triangle here. Okay, A B C D E. Okay, so after that we had impulse. So the target for the C wave is 1.26. okay, 236 and 1. Okay, so market bounce exactly after tapping the 1.236 fib level. So now what we should assume, okay, now what we should look for is a impulse move. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, we need an impulse move like this impulse move. Okay, like this impulse move. Okay, the move is over here, right? So we need an impulse like this. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so that's what I'm expecting here. 1 2 3 4 5. So we have already made 1 2 3. Okay, already made 1 2. Now we need a third wave, 4 5. Okay, so if that make 1 2, that 1 2 3 4 impulse wave, then we can assume 1 2 3 4 5. We can assume impulse is on the way. Okay, so I told you that we are in a first wave, right? We are still forming a first wave. Okay, in a first wave here. Okay, we are forming a first wave. So I told you that 1 to 1 alternation also can form here. So let's say if this make a impulse here. So if the market makes 1 2 1 2, then 3 4 3 4 5. Okay, so that way market will extend. okay. So if that extends, this will be the wave 1, okay. This will be the wave 1, and the second wave can be a deep one or a shallow one, okay. So if that happens, next will be the very big wave, okay. So this could happen in another way also. So this one scenario. The next scenario is this could directly go for a third wave one, okay. Could go for a third wave, a very big candle, okay. I mean, not very big candle, it's very good movement, okay. So 3 4 5, okay. So if that happens, we have 1 2 and 3 can go boom, it could skyrocket, okay. So still this market is cheap, okay. Market is cheap. So those are the two bearish scenario that can happen in long term. So the scenario for the downside is, so let's take that okay, let's assume that the still market is making an X wave here, okay. Still market is making X wave. Let's assume like that. So if the market is still making the X wave, we are in A and B, okay, B C, okay. We are in a flat A B C, okay. So if this happens, the market could fall from this place, okay, fall from this area. So let's see how far the market can go if it performed according to the bearish scenario. This areas, okay, this area could market could get rejected, this area, okay. When people are getting too much hype, market could crash also, okay. So from here we can see the next one is we had made this W, okay, and we have forming, this is a bearish scenario, okay. I told you to keep in mind bearish scenario. Still not confirmed, right? Still market is pumping. So if you take both bearish and bullish scenario, market should pump now. So now it's good time for a pump here, okay. So if it goes here, where you should consider is in this place. If the market price is here, then only you should consider if selling is coming or not, okay. So market could fall from here, okay. We have A B C flat here, then the market could make another fall also, okay. It could be a flat, okay. So we can take this as a normal zigzag, okay, which means double zigzag, okay. We can take it as a W X and Y, okay. So Y should be a what? Y should be a simple zigzag, okay. Y should be a simple zigzag. Another thing is double 2, it's double 2, okay, double zigzag. So these are two bearish things that could happen. So the thing that could happen, I'm saying to watch you guys is if it is a double zigzag, market will form a simple zigzag here, okay. The Y wave will be a simple zigzag, okay. So if it makes a double 2, okay, if it makes a double 2, okay, then market will form a flat here, A B and C, okay. Market will form a flat. So if that happens, then we can consider this as a first wave. If the bearish scenario plays out, we can't consider this as a first wave. We should consider this as a wave, okay. We should consider this as a not yet. If the bearish scenario only plays out, okay, then if the Y comes here, then we should consider it as a B, okay, and the C should be a, the target could be here, okay. The target will be 2.3832 price level. So only this valid, only the bearish scenario plays out, okay. So we, if the bearish scenario plays out, we have A B C, which is a flat, okay. It could be expanding or a running flat, okay. So we'll watch for the market, okay. We'll watch for the market. If the market rallies from here, it's very good, okay, because there are too much of liquids. I also can see in the upside, okay. And also you can see that we have a very big trend line in this level. So even if that breaks, it will be a good one. If you go for a daily chart, should break, right? Should break. So if the X wave scenario plays out, I mean the bearish scenario plays out, then market could crash. Okay, could crash for even $1. That is reachable. Okay, for now market is for a bullish shape, as I told before in the retail side. Okay, as in the retail side, this is just for a forecast. Okay, this Elliott concept for is just for a forecast in long term prediction. What are the scenarios that could happen? So that's why I use that. For the entries, I use the normal retail trades. Okay, so concepts. Okay, it will be easy for you. Okay, don't complex everything. And here you can see that I told you that if price holds below, if the price holds above this green line, you can be in a long position. Okay, if it breaks down, you can close that. That's simple. Okay, so that's all I have to say in this video. And I have shared everything I spotted in this coin. So if I spot anything new, and I'll update you as soon as possible. And let's meet up on another crypto market update. Until then, see you guys.